to try this again. I don't know if it's going to work. I've made 6 videos in 2 days, and when I went back to watch them, there was no audio whatsoever. And then I realized now I'm not looking at the camera, so I'll look at the camera. But it's one of those focus problems. I don't have ADD until I try to make a video, and then I can't remember anything. So, literally, I've been saying the same thing over and over again and remaking these videos, and nothing has happened. My cousin called me on my computer yesterday, and since then, I've had problem after problem with my mic, and I'm just furious. But, I don't look furious, but I am furious. But, anyway, my car still sitting in the driveway. Found somebody to rebuild the part that I need. Evidently, you can only find my part in the Pacific Northwest and Alaska and Canada, which is just weird, seeing as though I live in Texas and I just can't get one down here. It's driving me crazy. But I'm borrowing my dad's van, and I'm happy to have transportation and everything, but it's a gas guzzler. It's like gambling. It's like playing a slot machine, and you're just putting money in and not getting anything out. A few miles here, a few miles there. It's like an old school Hummer. Just back your bank up to it and see what happens. It's amazing. Anyway, that's enough about the cars and the van. I was thinking about that video that Anakin 1814 did about the realization or the passage of time, and he can see it or experience it more when he's with his nephews or sees his nephews. And mine is the same thing. Although I have children, I cannot gauge my passage of my age or time with them. I can't. I don't know if it's like safety catch or whatever, but with my niece, it's profound. I mean, I'm just amazed. She was crawling, and then she was on a bike, and then she was learning how to ride a horse, and then she was learning how to literally break a horse, and softball and volleyball and basketball. I mean, all these different things, and I still she's a senior this year. She's graduating. She's going to prom, and it's all these mind-blowing firsts, and it's just it's overwhelming for me. And I'm sure it's overwhelming for her mom, because her mom's one of my best friends. I haven't known her mom since I guess we were like 11 or something like that. So it's really odd, but my niece, it's like this supersonic wormhole every time I see her. It's like all these different images are superimposed while I'm talking to her at the age she is now, but I can see all these things that she's done, and I'm just amazed at the sheer magnitude of how it hits me. Just amazed. She's really cool, but when I'm talking to her, I'm standing next to her, I can just feel literally the dust flying off of me. And I don't know why, but she is the person that makes time fly for me. I guess everybody has one, but anyway, that's cool. I was going to make this video a little longer. I can't make like a Gary video that's really long. I might be able to make one if I really hem and haw around, maybe. one of the other videos I tried to make that I had to delete today because of problems with my mic. And if I find out that they really had audio and it was a problem with my playback, I'm going to be very upset. Just be perfect for today. But I was thinking that it's so weird because almost all my friends are married. And not just almost, all my friends are married. And I'm divorced. And it's so strange because I'm like the only divorced person in our cul-de-sac. And it's very long, very big cul-de-sac, but because I live outside the city limits, so it's unusually huge wraparound, but I'm like the only, and that is weird. And I feel like I'm wearing a gigantic D around my neck. And it doesn't really, bother me, except for, like yesterday, I was sitting in the car, and, I was sitting in the van, and, it just, dawned on me. I got a piece of mail with, my ex's name on it, and I was, marking through it and putting it back in the mail and sending it off, and, I'm like, I start looking down the road, and I'm like, wow, I'm the only single person on my street. The only one. I'm the only divorced person on my street with kids. Because everybody's either married or remarried. But, it's like all these conversations I had with my friends, about while we were married or married at the same time and all that kind of stuff. It's just, it's gone by the wayside. And like when people send me invitations, it's weird. It's like they don't know whether to put Miss or MS or what on it anymore, because they just don't know. It's like I'm out of time or out of sync or something. I don't feel out of time or out of sync, but it's very unusual. Very unusual. Anyway, I know that was probably really boring, but I was just thinking about that. Yeah. Oh well. Life goes on.